The Pokémon second only to Arceus. Even Arceus should pay attention to the last two. Number 6. Palkia. Palkia is one of the Pokémon created by Arceus. It is a Pokémon that controls space. As for how strong the space god is, you can see it from the theatrical version. Even the Nightmare God cannot resist the combined attack of Palkia and Dialga. Not to mention that they could bring Alamo's town to the brink of destruction just with the aftermath of the battle. Number 5. Dialga. Dialga is Palkia's mortal enemy and a legendary Pokémon that controls time. It was also created by Arceus, but in terms of strength, Dialga should be stronger than Palkia. After all, at the beginning of the theatrical version, it used the Roar of Time to directly drive Palkia away. Number 4. Giratina. In the theatrical version, Giratina was disturbed by the aftermath of the battle between Palkia and Dialga, so she became furious when she saw Dialga. Although Giratina is very powerful, but there's nothing Giratina can do against Dialga, who is good at escaping. Number 3. Hoopa. It's hard to imagine that one mythical Pokémon can control so many legendary Pokémon. You must know that in the first few generations, most mythical Pokémon only appeared as mascots. Moreover, in the theatrical version of Hoopa, Arceus was forced to come out personally to resolve the dispute. It can be seen from this that Hoopa may be the strongest mythical Pokémon after Arceus. I've been playing a really popular Pokémon game lately. The Hoopa I tamed and it is super powerful. You can download the game by clicking on the link in my profile intro. If you can't see the link, check out the pinned video on top of my profile page, or you can also private message me directly. Number 2. Eternatus. Eternatus comes from an ancient meteorite 20,000 years ago. When it comes to meteorites, most people will think of Deoxys at the first time, but the two of them cannot be compared. After all, the emergence of Eternatus directly affected the Galar region for thousands of years, and when it Eternamaxed, species strength became the highest in Pokémon history. Therefore, it is also qualified to be second only to Arceus. Number 1. Necrozma. Ultima Necrozma is the supreme god of the Alola region. Known as the God of Radiance, it is a Pokémon that can bring light to the Alola region, while promoting Pokémon Ultima Sun and Moon. There's a picture where the great God of Radiance is dealing with Mewtwo, Yveltal, Ho-Oh, Xerneas, and Rayquaza at the same time. This shows that Necrozma's strength is recognized as powerful, and it can also have the ability to revive the world. Even if Arceus is stronger than it, there shouldn't be much of a gap, right?